Hey mates, welcome back to Imaginations. Last month I have enabled Apple Arcade 1 month free subscription, and we have also tried Apple Arcade Spyder, right? So before the subscription may end, I thought of why can't I try one more game? So a couple of days back, Apple have launched a couple of new games in the platform. So today we are going to try one more game. The name of the game is Little Obvious. It's from the same developer who have done Apple Arcade Spyder. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe here. Okay, so let's start the game. Let me open the game. Apple Arcade logo. It looks like a black and white old movie. Great animations.
You were selected for the Shukovgrad Interonaut Exploration Programma SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus, with the purpose of descending through the Earth's crust to discover the relative hollowness of the interior and its suitability for colonization.
It looked like an interrogation
No,
scene.
you've lost me, General. Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish
the
a
game is
city
so
there.
cool.
Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
Wow, I like the animation. It's very beautiful. Okay, slide to thumb to move. Okay. He seems like injured. Allow the black and allow the background score and the tone of the game.
Ivan Ivanovich, can you describe Little Orpheus to me?
Of course. It was large and round and had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
His
General,
language is
I am
like
no man
an
of
Arabic
science,
speaking in English.
But it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the surface know I had arrived. And some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box.
So now he is able to run
But I was told
properly.
to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did
Tap to
notice the
jump,
engineers
let
who
us
worked on
try
it were
to
quite
jump.
a shifty bunch.
Yeah. Okay. Jumping control is slightly tough on an iPhone screen. I have
The Little Orpheus device contained a radio transmitter capable of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required. An atomic bomb, Comrade Ivanov. An atomic
I think we had
bomb
to jump onto the
that
top.
you have lost somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Yes, that bomb. Of course, General. I can explain everything. But it is a long and somewhat complicated
Slide
story.
them to move
And let
up.
me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where your bomb and Little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
the place looking somewhere familiar. We have seen this kind of place somewhere in the movie. I don't know where. Now let us jump there. Jump. Okay. Lucky. Jump. Again, you have to climb up. The game style is like a 90s game, like old Tarzan and all. The way how he is moving. This one looked like something similar to.
From the beginning, then. But this had better be good.
Wow.
Good, General. It's more than good. It's extraordinary. And it began like this.
I think the location looks like Pandora in Avatar movie. Yeah, exactly. The background, the way, how the rocks are, everything looks like Pandora. There is no option to skip the intro. This intro is something like similar to animated movies in 90s. Little Orpheus. So let us start episode 1.
An extraordinary sight. I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev.
Okay.
A trail of
They call
destruction
here Plutonia.
carved by the rocket drill led down into the wild and mysterious
I think I'm dead.
The rocket drill itself must have snapped in half
Wow.
somewhere below Kamchatka.
Lucky.
And little
Finally
Orpheus
fall on,
bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric
Fall on
forest.
water. Not
If I
injured.
was ever to get home, my mission was clear. To find little Orpheus.
Let us find little Orpheus. Plutonia look exactly like Pandora.
I steeled myself and plunged deeper into that prehistoric jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
Dogs. What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Detail is all important.
Ovcharka then, General. The size of an ovcharka.
I find it very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No. But I am enjoying your attempts to persuade me.
The storytelling in between the scenes are really nice, so it keep the game engaging. Normally when we play games, if there is no dialogue or something, sometimes we get bored. So here, since there is a storytelling in between, that is really a good experience. Where to go now? That look like mushroom. Okay, I think we have to come down. Down, down, down. There is no route map or something like our previous game to go. Yeah, Tarzan. The swinging scene is exactly like the Tarzan game. It's a big.
Another part of the rocket drill. But still no sign of little Orpheus.
Oh! I thought I lost a life here. There is no warning sign, nothing, just it is falling. That is unpredictable actually. I love that unpredictability. Next, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there is a dino.
Between the trees, I could see huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obrachev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam freely?
Yes, but little Orpheus.
Next swing. I think that dinosaurs are not dangerous as of now. Woo! Jump! Okay, let me try next time. Jumping, I find it little difficult. Jump! Woo! I think a gaming controller will have better control than playing on a smartphone. It's raining now. Oh. Rex! Am I dead? I am not sure that lost alive.
The terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
Oh, hardly an expert, General. Just educated by the best schools in the world, like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny.
Okay.
So, it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good
So
Soviet
each time I fall, I will be falling in water only.
It was
That's what I feel.
planned to outwit the monster.
But the glow of the mushrooms, everything look like exactly like a Pandora in Avatar movie. But here everything have a greenish tone. In Avatar movie, everything is having a bluish tone and a bluish kind of glow. The sound of the rain is amazing. Tap to hold and interact. I think I have to move that. Yes. Let us climb on that. Jump. Okay. This look like a molten area.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked. Someone had made off with the tools, the weapons, the rations, and the spare parts for the Pragviev. I began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen. All I could do was follow the trail further into Putonia.
Putonia. The game is not that much tough to play. It is something similar to our old game. Okay, Rex is coming. So, Rex is dangerous, so we need to avoid Rex. Come on. Go, slowly. Okay. Run! I love the raining sound.
So we all agree this was the fabled land of Plutonia, do we? I don't remember accepting that.
I will admit it might not have been Plutonia if you are prepared to accept the dinosaur.
This isn't a negotiation, Ivan Ivanovich.
General, you can disagree all you like, but there's very little you can do to persuade me it wasn't a dinosaur.
I might not be able to persuade you, but I can always have you shot.
I think we need to use that box to jump and climb over. Old man. Yes. Climb down. I think we need to hide. We need to walk slowly. Now run! Let's climb up. Oops! I'm dead. I have lost a life. So hope you like this video. So please do put your comments on the comment section. You can also give your feedbacks on the comment section. If you like the video, please do a thumbs up, share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe over here. So until I come up with the next video, take care and bye.